All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And checking out some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm. Just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something... go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Durant in at the 3. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, then it's Green, and it's Rollins in at the 1. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Here's Okogie. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Durant against Kuzma. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
And just over a minute played here to start the game.
After giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you, Dan.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Thompson passes to Okogie. Outside Durant. Lets it fly. And another basket for Houston.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Durant with the block.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
And it's Houston scoring again.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he dropped. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Here's Rollins. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Smith. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Durant for three. Gets the three to fall. Durant's got 9.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
A line change here for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 3. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony misses. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. For 3, Durant. And Houston another 3.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Three-pointer, Anthony. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Bucks trail by 6, and probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
They've got Anthony. Gary Trent is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Sims in at the center spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Portis. Three-pointer, Anthony. He buries it from 3. Anthony's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
For 3, Durant. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Anthony outside. Portis with a screen on Thompson. Anthony, the pass to Portis. Gets a very good look and converts. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Trent. And Green is subbed in for Harris. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Kuzma. Durant, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 7. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Antetokounmpo. Yep, count it. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oh, got that one up quick.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Durant. Smith passes to Thompson. And Houston, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Green. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. The kick out to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. Nice D from Durant. From deep. The deep ball from KD.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Durant with the bucket. And here's Milwaukee now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Green. 3-pointer. That one is off. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston, training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Rockets, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
Yeah, we've said it before. When KD's in rhythm, there's really no answer. He can shoot over anyone and from anywhere, Ernie.
Amazing what he's done in only one half of play here. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is, Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Shots good by Thompson.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Antetokounmpo looking it over.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's Durant. He has 29 now. Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. And here's Şengün. Turner covers. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Okogie. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Okogie's got 6 points.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. In third, the Rockets.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Turner, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Durant with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Pass to Smith, back to Durant. Here's Okogie, there's 5 to shoot. Now here's Smith, back to Durant. Another 3 from Houston.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Bucks trail by 17. And he's going for the oop here. Şengün with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The putback. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Durant on the assist by Smith. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Off target with the 3. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Okay, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding,
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by Green. Bucks trail by 21. Pulls up at the elbow, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Pass to Rollins. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Durant. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Harris. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Really left him alone that time. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Trent from long range. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires for 3. And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Trent. Green's checked in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Kuzma against Durant. On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Pass to Rollins. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. Rollins has got his first basket of the night.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Kuzma for 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016.
And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask. For a guy his size, Giannis hit
good. Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
The deep 3 from Durant. And another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
This is a game that every player dreams of having from the arc. He's living it. It is almost unreal the way he is shooting threes.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Kevin Durant.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. "30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kuzma. And he drops it in from the low post. 20 seconds left in the fourth. They can simply hold on to the ball here. Hits yet again. Wow!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment. And we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.